Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Jay Acres. My name is Noelle. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I got a full day of meals for you guys. So I'm going to show you what we're having for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're getting our garden beds ready. I hope everybody is having a great holiday weekend. And let's go on and get some breakfast started because Charles and Ash got to jet out the door real quick. And then we'll get to lunch after that. Alright, so today for breakfast I'm going to use up some of the bread that we've had in our freezer. So I've got this French loaf out and then these little dinner rolls. I'm going to go on and pop these in the oven. Charles and Ash are about to head out, so I need to get them some breakfast first. So I'm going to go on and get these in the oven so they'll get nice and warmed up. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is fry up some bacon. Normally I bake it in the oven, but I've got to hurry up and get them food together. So I'm just going to fry some of this bacon up. If you guys remember, we got this buy one get one free a week or two ago, the bacon. Then I wanted to show you guys, this egg is huge. This will definitely be a double yolker. This is a normal size egg, if you can see that. And then this is a fairy egg. So this means there will be no yolk in here. It'll just be the white. This is normal, and this should have 2 yolks. So I'm going to use these. We're going to scramble up some eggs real quick, and I'll show you guys what's inside of those. Alright, so when I make eggs, a lot of times I like to put some butter down and cook them up in some butter. I just add black to them, so I'm going to let that butter melt. Alright, so let's start with this one. Should be a double yolk. Yep. This one, the tiny one, should be no yolk. Yep, that's the case. And then I'm going to do some regular. I'm just going to add some salt, some pepper, and I think I'm burning the bacon. I'm so not used to making it on the top here. Okay, now I'm just going to top this with some cheese here. And I'll put a lid on it to get this cheese nice and melty. And I'm going to take it off the heat. Alright, trying to do this really fast because they're getting ready to go. This oven is hot. They're going to have to just eat in the car. They are smoky hot. Trying to rush. Definitely got the bacon more done than I wanted to. So here is some bacon. Some bacon. I think I can get the other 2 pieces out before they leave. Some of our cheesy eggs here. There we go. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. Alright, I'll leave it like that to cool off a little bit, but you guys can see it'll be delicious. They can fold it in the car and eat it. I'm trying to get it done before no taste test because he's got to run out the door. It's too hot, I'm sure. Alright, and some more bacon.
Start walking and I'll pick you up when I leave.
Alright, you guys, that is one of our breakfasts today. You guys go.
Thank you, Mom.
Love you. Take a napkin. Paper towel.
Or two.
Or two. Yes. Help, help, help. Thank you. Love you, make big money. Love you, babe.
I love you.
All right, and then with the French bread, we're gonna just make some French toast. So I'm gonna start with just some eggs, milk. I got about 6 eggs in there. Add some vanilla. Now I don't like to add my cinnamon now. I like to sprinkle it on the top when I cook it. That way every piece gets some. And then I'm just gonna mix this all together good. So today's breakfast, I did use a lot of eggs, but we are getting from our chickens right now 2 to 3 dozen a day. So we have plenty to sell and to use as much as we want. And then in this pan over here is where I'm going to do the French toast. So I just have the French bread here in little pieces. I'm going to put them in here, get them all good and eggy. Put them on here. Could get out my big griddle, but honestly, I don't feel like dirtying that too. And then I just like to sprinkle my cinnamon on top. You could also add a little almond extract into your stuff. That's really good too. Into your egg mixture. So let me get this on. I thought I had it on and I didn't. Right, and then while that's cooking, I like to have powdered sugar with French toast. That's always good. But I do not have any. That's something I don't ever buy anymore because I just make it. So I'm just going to put some sugar. You can make this easily in the bullet. If I'm using it though to make an icing or something, I prefer to use my high-speed blender because it gets it finer. But this works perfect for a fast powdered sugar. Shake it a little bit. And there you have it. That's just a powdered sugar, perfect for sprinkling on top of French toast. And then while it's nice and hot like that, I like to put a pat of butter on each one so that they're super buttery and delicious. Alright, so Charles came back home. I thought he was going to stay gone, but he didn't. He came back home. So he's going to go back out later because we got big storms coming today. So he said to tell you that that sandwich was freaking awesome, and now he is going to try this French toast in just a minute. So it goes like this, and then we're going to put on our powdered sugar we just made. A drizzle of maple syrup. My maple syrup thing does not want to work good anymore. Then some whipped cream and strawberry on top. So there is French toast this morning, and I'll have Charles taste that for you. He can get in there. I've got everything set up there recording for you guys.
It's so pretty, I don't want to destroy it.
Yay. Destroy it. Give it a taste.
I'm not just gonna taste it. I'm like literally gonna probably eat the whole thing.
I got more going over here, so I gotta go do that. How is it?
Does not disappoint.
So today was a good breakfast day, huh?
Turn the camera off while I finish eating the rest of this.
All right.
That is awesome.
And then I was going to show you, so over here, I did take a little piece off of one and try it. It was very delicious, but I'm going to wrap these up because everybody else wanted French toast. And then these are ready to go. I can just pop it in the oven at any time, just warm it up, and I'll have 2 breakfast sandwiches in my freezer.
Don't pause it. Guys, that's a 10 out of 10.
What about the sandwich?
Oh, the sandwich was a 10 out of 10. This is just like super sweet. This is kicks rear end.
Yay! So Charles is out here tilling, getting the gardens ready. Try and get as much done as we can before all the storms hit this weekend, because all of our starts have to get in the ground. There's so many stuff we started from seed. If we don't get it in the ground soon, we're gonna lose it all. So he's just working. He's got this bed yet to go, and a few others. The kids were out helping him weed a little earlier. Getting tired? Got about an hour before the storms hit.
If that.
Yeah.
Well, barn's already empty enough for me to pull the cars in, so I figure I'm gonna try to finish these 3 sections here. But if it looks like I won't make it, I'm gonna pull your car into the barn first, and then I'll leave mine on the end so I can go get Kate.
Yeah, because he's fixing the kid car. We have issues with it again. So he's supposed to get those parts. That's where he's supposed to go this morning. Then decided he wanted to come home and do it. Yeah.
I was gonna go, and then I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of time before it gets wet. Because the thing right now is these are just barely, you can see how dark this one is. That is how much moisture is still in this from the last time it rained.
And we're gonna get downpoured on.
I broke these up last night with a fork. I couldn't use the broad fork, so I used the digging fork we use for potatoes. So it took a little bit longer. But I broke these up, and you know, it's still damp, but I can get in here. So I'm hoping to get these 3 done before we get rain, because we're supposed to get about an inch. And we'll see what happens.
All right, so today, the next 2 meals, was gonna do lunch and dinner. So I have 2 different things out. However, nobody was ready for lunch. We ended up not being home, a lot going on. So I'm making one dinner, and then I'll show you what Ash is making the other dinner, because I need to get both of the meats cooked up. And not everybody likes barbecue, which is the one that Ash is doing. So this way I've just got them both ready to go, and then tomorrow I don't have to cook, which is delightful. So here's the first one. I've just got some pasta cooking over here, and then I have this turkey out. I got it out a few days ago, and so it definitely needs to be cooked. It's 93% lean. And we are trying to hurry before Theo has karate, so I'm trying to do this really fast. So I'm not gonna chop up a bunch of stuff or anything, I'm just gonna do it really fast. So here I've got the ground turkey. I am gonna add to that some garlic powder. Or you could just add chopped up garlic if you wanted. I'm gonna do garlic powder. I'm gonna add, oh, just kidding, that's bay leaves, not basil. Add some oregano, some garlic salt, some crushed red pepper.
But I can't keep the band from the blind ones together because it mixes the blood ones. That's the problem.
I'm also going to go on and set my oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to add some onion powder. And for some reason I cannot find my basil. So I'm going to add some of this Italian seasoning. That'll work. Let me get this. Break this up real quick. Alright, so while this is cooking up, if you guys remember, we got a couple bags of these little breads. So they were $2.79. I got them 50% off.
Does that explain why there's only half the bread in the bag? It was 50% off?
So,
Sarcastic humor.
here, I'm going to go on and lay these out. Best I can. Then I have some melted butter here, and I'm just gonna pop each of these little pieces. Some melted butter. We're gonna make like little mini garlic breads. Okay, and there's a little bit of butter left. I'm just gonna pour on here. Then I'm gonna sprinkle garlic powder on all of it and some garlic salt on all of it. And then I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Now we're back at our meat. If I had some fresh basil, fresh oregano, I would use that. I don't have any right now. I will as the year goes on. Next couple months. Alright, now I'm going to add some salt to this. Ash is patiently waiting her turn in the kitchen. Everybody's hungry. It's only 5 o'clock though. I think the other night we didn't even eat dinner till like 10. So that's pretty cooked. So now I'm going to stop that from going, the noodles. And here, these tomatoes, I am using some of our canned tomatoes. So these I canned on 9/10/23. A bunch of tomatoes I need to use up. So I'm going to use 2 jars of this. I poured the juice out of one of them, but you could definitely just do diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. And you would be totally fine. Again, this is just like a really fast throw it together meal. I do not have spaghetti sauce can. That is just not something I wanted to can. I canned salsa, I canned ketchup, and I canned whole tomatoes because I was just going to turn them into whatever I wanted to make, like this. And now I know some people do not like this, and but we like a little bit of sugar in our spaghetti type stuff. Not a lot, but a little. Alright. Then I got our casserole dish here. And I'm going to go on add this pasta. And I'm going to start spooning all this out. I want to control how much moisture I'm going to put in it. I probably left too much of the canned juice in there, but that's just going to taste like tomatoes. But I don't want the dish itself to be super watery. Some peppers, mushrooms. That would all be good in this too. Again, I'm just trying to throw it together really fast. I can already smell all the tomatoes, so good. That's probably enough of that sauce. Then I've got some of this green canned Parmesan. And add that here. And then I have these little mozzarella balls. I'm going to go ahead and add those as well. To the top. And then I'm going to put this. These have just been in my fridge forever too and needed used up. So I'm kind of just trying to really use things up right now. I'm going to top this with a little bit more Italian seasoning. Alright, and then this is going in the oven as well. Alright, and then Ash is going to make these ribs that are actually from like 3 pigs ago that we've had butchered. They needed to be used. I keep saving ribs. We're going to do it on a special occasion when Jake is home and everything, but you know, that's never coming, and now I have ribs building up. When she got home from college for summer, she was like, can we have ribs? So I'm going to let her do that. Okay, so while I'm waiting on that to cook and Ash is going to be in the kitchen, I've gotten a lot of questions. You guys are asking me about my shots that I take, my injections. So I just wanted to say, so I did, there's Brooke. Or no, that's Ash. Hold on. Okay, so overall, I'm down 7 pounds in 2 months, which isn't the best. They did say it should all start picking up on this 3-month mark. However, I did go down and I lost inches, so I had to get rid of one of my pair of pants. I fit into some pajamas that I wasn't able to fit into before. So that's exciting and happy. But how the shot works is now I'm on 1 milligram, and I did 2 injections because my doctor gave it to me in 2 different injections so that if it didn't work giving 1 together, I could split it up. And so this is what they look like. So I have 8 of these. And the needle is just this really, if you guys can see, let me see if I can get it to do it for you. It's really little. Can you guys see that? Really little needle. Really don't feel it. I give it to myself in the stomach. I am on compounded semaglutide, for those of you wondering. It's not Ozempic. It's not Wegovy. When I can, I would switch to Wegovy, but for right now, it's the compounded semaglutide because that's what's available. So I did 2 shots last week, and I felt like I didn't have anything in me. I was ravenous, and it was like no appetite suppression. In fact, it was worse appetite, and it was just like I didn't have it at all. So today I did 1 injection, and I'm already feeling like I did before. So appetite suppression, wanting to drink, sick if I eat too much sugar kind of feel. And then in a few days I'll give another injection, and I'll let you guys know how that goes, and I'll kind of keep you up to date on that. But yeah, this just stays in my fridge. I go once a month. The doctor fills all these little pre-filled syringes, gives it to me, I put it in my fridge, and I'm ready to go for 4 weeks until I go back to the doctor. So hopefully that answers some of your guys' questions. All right, she's not gonna cook until I turn off the camera, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys when dinner is done. Okay, so here is the casserole. All right, so then here is our dinner option number 1, and I'm gonna have Brooke try this one for you guys. All right, so here's Brooke. Give it a taste, baby.
This looks good. First up.
Crunchy garlic bread. You don't gotta try the salad, it's just lettuce and ranch, but try the yumminess. It's probably still hot.
A bite of everything. Oh, it kind of looks like lasagna.
No, it's not that. I think it would taste more, I'd say, like a goulash.
I think I got a little bit of everything.
It's hot.
I can feel the steam on my face, but that's good.
It's a facial. Good? All right.
Very good.
Go eat dinner. So we're peeking on Ash's dinner. Now hers is a few hours after mine, so really I guess you could call one lunch and one dinner, kind of. She likes to make everything from scratch. She is just like her mama. I said, I have bottled sauce, because I got some, as you guys know, the other day, barbecue sauce. She said, no, I want this to taste really good. So she's got some homemade dinner rolls over here. She's a very good from scratch cooker. And here is the ribs, and pretty sure she has baked potatoes in here in the air fryer. I'm gonna go have a cup of tea and enjoy her doing some cooking. All right, so here are these good looking ribs and these gorgeous dinner rolls. I'll have Charles be a taste tester for you guys. All right, so here's Charles. I'll tell you, I've already tasted it. It's the bomb. She did a rub. She cooked it on low for a few hours.
So, kind of don't want to make a huge mess.
Yeah, my kitchen's a disaster, but that's all right. That's because 2 different meals are being made. And she's going to make oatmeal cream pies, I think, tonight, right?
Yep.
So, I'll show you guys that.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, when she's done. All right, quick battery change. Now,
right.
he cut it up.
Give me a second to catch an eye. Good.
And it's very good. All right, he's gonna try the bread.
Oh, that's good.
She did a wonderful job. All right, we are gonna go eat. This all is just divine, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye everybody, have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll show you those cookies tomorrow.